Are you trying to get blown away by the hottest new shop fan on the market? Stick around and see what this review is all about. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Ryan. This is Fine Detailing. If this is your first time joining, please consider liking and subscribing. We normally focus on detailing products and chemical reviews and things of that nature on this channel, but there is a new product that has come to the market, or maybe a refreshed version, and it can be related to not just detailing. You can have it in your shop, you can have it in your home garage, you can really have it anywhere you want, but this is Vyper's new fan. And for those that don't know about Vyper, they're an American-made company. They're based out of Wisconsin, and they've been doing it for quite some time. They make some really I'll call them overly engineered products, really well made, and they're just an overall really incredible company. Now, for those that know Vyper, you'll know that they don't make cheap products in terms of prices, right? But the argument could be that, I forget what the expression is, buy once, cry once, right? So I've spent time and money over the years buying products, testing them out, only to have them fail on me and then having to buy them again until, you know, you kind of reach that pinnacle, or you kind of buy that best product, if you will. Now, we haven't tested this yet, so I don't know, but I have other products from Vyper, and I can tell you, and I've used other products, and I can tell you, I already know the quality of this brand. And full disclosure, I paid for this with my own money. No one sent this to me. This is 100% out of my pocket. So this was just released for this spring. I'm filming this in early April of 2025. It went away, it went off the market for a little while, and I actually have some notes here. I was kind of bummed out because I wanted to add it to my shop, right? So I have a mini split in my garage where I detail, but I also find that having a fan on in the summertime while the mini split is on helps to circulate the cool air better and just creates a lot more efficiency. So over the years, I've bought many fans. I started with the Vyper Fan out of Home Depot, I believe. It lasted, I think, a month and a half, and it blew up. Fought with Vyper trying to get a refund, and they sent me like 35 bucks back. So that was an absolute joke. I bought other stand-up fans. They're just not as powerful, or they're too loud, and I haven't really found a solution that works. So today, we're gonna check out the Vyper Fan. I'm gonna set this up. I'm actually gonna wall mount this because that's where I keep it in my shop, but I will show you the base of it, and I'll show you how it can just be set up on its tripod here. So you can do both ways, and it actually comes with a tripod or a wall mount. So I did reach out to Vyper and ask them, hey, what's different, what's new? I haven't checked the website since, but really not much, guys. So the printed box is different. The tripod base material is now heavy duty plastic. Updated instruction manual, and then the legs and the tripod are both black, I think, versus being silver primarily. So really not too many updates with this fan. We'll get it out and we'll take a look, and then I'll offer some first thoughts, and we'll unbox it with you. Sorry, I had some camera issues. You just put in this centerpiece here and you screw in these bolts. It's very straightforward. And then we're gonna drop in this centerpiece, unscrew this. All right, so we'll keep it there. I'm literally going through the instructions with you here. So next we're gonna put on the back plate, which is these 4 bolts, which we have to take out. So you can do it by hand, or get your trusty screwdriver. Oops. So everything already comes kind of screwed in, so there's not just a giant bag of nuts and bolts. You have to kind of figure out go where. So that's always nice. So here is what your controls look like. We will crank this up. Okay, so you gotta pull kind of hard on the back here to stop it. Not a big deal, I'm just using it literally in real time. So this is at 40. Now, you know, we'll see how this sound turns up as I'm talking. I am not gonna test the CFMs. I don't have the facilities to do so. But while we're doing this, let's crank this bad boy up. Talking now, and I'm standing right next to it, so I kind of want you to hear what this sounds like. So here's a microfiber towel, for example, right? So I just switched it to natural wind, and it's at 100. So it's slowly kind of dying. I guess it's meant to emulate natural wind. I don't know why you would want that setting. Okay, so it's ramping back up. Okay. So literally figuring this out with you guys in real time. So like natural wind, right? Natural wind isn't a constant high pressure. So this is, it's like breathing, right? So it's going high speed and then it'll lower down, high speed, and then it'll lower down. So I don't like that. I think that's odd. So we'll turn this down. That's at 50%. I'll read you guys some stats about this bad boy while it's going. I'll turn this on here. So a few stats. So first of all, this is a 24-inch fan. Brushless DC motor with aluminum blades deliver powerful airflow. Variable speed due to the adjustment. So as you'll see on camera, it's 0 to 100, so you can crank this up. It's a wall mount or a floor mount if you want it. Natural wind mode, 70 degrees of oscillation, and then actual specs, which I'll also throw up on the screen. Single phase, 110 volt, variable speed, 600 to 1200 RPM, 23,500 CFMs at 175 watts. Energy saving 30 watt at 600 RPM, 130 watt at 1200 RPM. Electrical motor, brushless DC motor, 150 watt, 0.2 horsepower. Safe design, it has an automatic stop function. I don't know what that means. Low frequency noise, maximum safety and low temperature, fan blades, 24-inch diameter, tripod dimensions, floor height, 47 to 58, oscillation 70. So you can raise this bad boy. So you can raise it up there. That's almost at its max. So again, this would serve its purpose in your shop, kind of at this level, kind of cooling things. I gotta be honest, I know this is like handmade, you know, and it's an American brand. There's some fit and finish issues I'm not thrilled with for the price. I know this is a tool, right? Like this is literally a tool meant to serve a function. It's gonna go up in the corner of my shop and probably not gonna even look at it. But just some things to call out here, like I don't wanna be hypercritical, but this fan is $495. I will say that again. This fan is $495, okay? Like this is at the time of filming. I don't believe they're gonna change it. $495. Now I have their Vyper chair as well, right? Like there is no denying the quality of Vyper tools, okay? Or Vyper chairs, anything like that, right? This shop chair is the last shop chair I'm gonna have for the rest of my life. There's just a few things which I'll capture here as we go. It's like rough and it looks like this was like damaged somehow. Again, it's minor and it's like underneath and on the back. But like, it looks like someone had, you know, I don't know, some greasy hands or something. I don't know, right? And then there's this, you know, this is the main face of the fan. And the aluminum is like, I don't know if that's pitted. It looks like it chipped on something. So there's that. The legs are plastic, and this piece is plastic. Whereas compared to my Vyper chair, every single thing on this is metal. Everything here is just super well built. These are just like rubber edge guards, and this is obviously a leather seat. But we get into that, and then they've gone plastic. I don't know if the old fan had metal legs. Supposedly this maybe is a little bit more stable. It doesn't really feel like it's going anywhere. So I'll get this mounted up on the wall and show you guys that. I can't record me putting it in there. It's gonna take me a little while to drill this out, but look, initial thoughts, the fit and finish could be better for $500 fan. What I do appreciate about this is it's one of the highest flowing fans on the market, right? With the CFMs and like the size in that category. So I know it's gonna put in the work for me. Last summer, I had the Vyper Fan. I think it was a 22 inch or 21, or maybe it was closer to a 24. It lasted me half the summer. So we will see how long this lasts. I'll bring you guys any updates if it fails. But overall, would I recommend this fan? Yes and no, okay? And hear me out. Full disclosure, again, I paid for this, right? So there's no agendas here. I'm just being very honest with you. I love this company. I love that they're made in America. They put out incredible quality. But the same example is like, do I need a $650 shop chair? Do I need a $500 fan? Of course not. But if you want to think about the longevity of things, and if you want to change your mindset, instead of thinking in the short term, well, do I spend $500 on a fan, or do I spend $125 on a fan 4 times in my lifetime, right? How do you want to think about that, right? Vyper will back this up. Motor assembly is a 1-year warranty. Fan blades are a 2-year warranty. Housing in the frame, 5-year. Switches and controls, 1. What the warranty does not cover: normal wear and tear, damage resulting from improper installation, damage from abuse, neglect, improper cleaning, cosmetics, scratches, shipping damage, claims must be filed, commercial use exceeding 8 hours per day. I gotta be honest with you, to not back up their stuff here for a lifetime, right? This isn't commercial use. I plan on using this pretty regularly. I don't think it would be quite 8 hours a day, but like in the peak of the day or in the afternoon, I usually come in and turn this on from the hottest part of the day while the AC is going. The fact that this isn't warranted for longer, like they give you a year on the motor and I'm dropping 5 bills on this thing, has me pretty worried. And I probably should have checked before I ordered it, but I just needed to get this in. I'm in Arizona. I needed to get this in before the summer came, and here we are. So if this fails on me in a year or less than a year, you'll hear about it. Buyer beware in every situation. You guys make your own decisions whether you want to buy this or not. I've had 3 fans fail in the last however many 2 years. Hopefully this won't be the 4th. I'm sorry this isn't a super upbeat positive review, but after just literally reading with you live as I'm doing this is unscripted, like seeing the warranty information, I'm kind of upset. I think that they warranty their chairs for a lifetime. Now I get it that this is a, let's see if they do this. Okay, so for their chairs, they have a 5-year warranty period, and for their fan, pretty much the motor is 1 year. I think that's a miss. They should be willing to stand behind their products if we're spending $500. I don't know, guys. Time will tell, but I just wanted to give you kind of an honest, unbiased opinion. Do I think they're the best, out there? Like, supposedly, this is my first fan, so I don't know, right? Like, Obsessed Garage endorses them. They've had them before. Car Supplies Warehouse sells these. I don't know, time will tell. So thank you so much for joining. If this is your first time joining, again, please consider liking and subscribing. I hope this was valuable for you. Thank you so much for joining, guys. If you like this type of video, please like and subscribe. Drop your comments and opinions in the thread. Are you gonna spend 500 bucks on a fan? Or are you willing to take a flyer on only a 1-year warranty from Vyper? let me know, you guys. Thanks again for watching. Catch you in the next one. Bye all.